good? What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's good? What's up? So lame, y'all. I need me a YouTube intro. But what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bria. Welcome back to my channel. So today, we're going to be talking about a very sensitive subject for a lot of people. I want to talk about this because this is something that a lot of people don't talk about. A lot of people find this to be, well, a lot of people get criticized for talking about subjects like this. And yes, I got my little daiquiri here today. I'm gonna drink this glass and this glass only because I don't like the way I made it today. I put a little bit too much vodka. I guess I was trying to get drunk. Nah, but okay. So as you read by that title, then you know what this video is going to be about. So stick around, make sure you finish the video. Don't turn it off because this is a subject that we all need to elaborate on. And the reason why I say that this is a sensitive topic is because a lot of people find this to be something that they say that you are dumb for speaking on this. You get criticized a lot for telling the truth about how you feel about certain things. And when you don't have certain people to talk to, and vent to, and explain how you feel, when people don't feel like they're willing to listen, it kind of like turn you off, like it make you not want to talk about, you know, your true feelings and etc. So I'm here, and I want to be your friend. I want to listen at you. I want to be able to communicate with you, and if I can help you, I will help you. I'm not perfect, and don't talk about my hair, girl, because it ain't done today. It's not done. It's my Bantu knots. That's what I'm rocking. But anyway, so let me just give y'all a little short summary, a little bit of, let me just tell y'all a little bit about me, and it's gonna let y'all know that this is why I would be one of the perfect persons or one of the perfect people to speak about this. I'm only 23 and I'm almost at almost 10 jobs. I've worked at almost 10 jobs, and I've been to about 3 to 5 different schools. So judging by that, you can already tell that this topic is something that I deal with on a constant basis. Some of us have some of us going through like stages. Like some of us just go through a stage to where we just feel like we're putting our stuff to the side because we're coming from these rural areas, these rough areas, and we having to rethink on things we want to do because we having to get it out the mud. We having to do more than what the average person that comes from California, Atlanta, Georgia, somewhere like that having to do. But it's always different people with different situations in those big areas as well, New York as well, that could be homeless right now, you know. Well, I'm pretty sure we got homeless people around here in this little small town. But the thing is, we're always told to graduate high school, go straight to college, get an office job. Or now they're saying graduate high school, go to college, and become a nurse or work in the healthcare industry, the healthcare facilities and all that. That's not everybody's dream. Those are not everybody's goals. Like, even coming up through school, I never said I want to be in the healthcare field. But because where I'm at, and it's every time I probably get the opportunities to leave or do better, I don't take advantage of those. So I've been all up and through the healthcare field. Like I've done PCA work. I'm still a PCA. I'm PRN. Now I'm working as a receptionist in a clinic. I've done laundry work at Country Manor, and it's like, girl, this is the thing. These are the things you said you didn't want to do. Like, what are you doing, even working in these fields, if this is not something that you want to do? Coming on up through school, I always wanted my own business, but as I got when I got up into high school, I kind of drifted away from it. But I still had that mindset. But I drifted away from it because it was like I started to realize that you just sitting up here saying you want to own your own business. What kind of business? What you want to do? And it was always like I love the fashion industry. I love the hair and makeup industry, and I would love the fact of working for myself. Like, I've always wanted to work for myself. So it was like, now it really bothers me that I'm just not figuring it out now. Like, that I'm just not putting forth the energy and effort to just go ahead and just do the things that I want to do, things that make me happy. Brandon was always telling me, I'm so glad he's in my life. Do what you want to do. Like, you like doing hair, do hair. You know, you want to do makeup. You know, you want your own business, do it. And he was like, don't stop when it get rough and all that. So it's like, I had sneeze. Bless me. I wasn't getting that from a lot of the people that I would have wanted to get that from. But you can't blame people for stuff that's going on in your life. So I made this video because I know it's a lot of y'all out there that are probably sitting up here saying, man, I don't know what I want to do, or I'm just going to do this because what I want to do, I can't do it because it's going to take too much work, too much effort to put in to do it. I'm here to tell you, you know what you want to do. When you said when people asked you, when you were coming up through school, and people asked you what you wanted to do and what you want to be, and you said it, that's what you want to do and that's what you want to be. So, like, if you was coming up through school and somebody said, what you want to do, what you want to be, what you want to go to school for, and you told them, but if you said you didn't know, that's still fine, because I actually started admitting to the fact that I just started saying I didn't know because I was all over the place. Like, even when we got our own place, I was all over the place. When I graduated high school, instead of going into the cosmetology field like I said I would, because I started to get back into wanting to do hair and stuff like that. When I graduated high school, I said that I would go take that up, but then I was like, nah, that'll be a side hustle, you know, just pushing stuff to the side. I said, I'm going to go into something that, you know, it'll be something I can rely on, because these are the decisions that we feel we have to make. These are the choices that we feel we have to make because we are coming from where we are coming from. And it's like we're slept on. It's like you have to really get it out the mud when you're coming from these small towns and small places that are not, you don't have much around here for our skin color. Let's just be clear about that. Like, I'm pretty sure it's people with a different skin color, and I'm not saying, you know, that's just how it always is and stuff like that, but that is how it is. You know, it's people with a different skin color that probably have privileges from around here, and you can't blame them for that, because I feel like all our parents, you know, could have had different opportunities, or, you know, could have done things differently too. So we're not gonna just be pinpoint just because that person's white, they, you know, got it like that. We're not gonna keep doing that, you know. It's a lot of privileges out here for everybody now, but fortunately that's how it's always been. But I wanted to talk about this because it's not that some of us, it is, I don't know, it has become that because we've been all over the place. We're all over the place. Like, you gotta stop being all over the place. Sit down, write down if you have to the things that you like to do. Figure those things out. Like, things that you like. What are things that you like? What are things that you enjoy doing? If you don't want to work for nobody, don't work for nobody. Figure out what you want to do. But don't just sit up and think something is going to be prosperous for you because you see somebody else prospering in certain things and you want to try those things out. That may not be what you want. So if it's not what you want and what you want to do, it's not going to work. Like, don't play basketball because you see this person that play basketball and you read up on whatever they revealed to you. You read up on their bio and it said what they did and what they went through. Some people add other stuff to their bio because it simply makes them stand out. I found out growing up that everything is marketed. Like, with football, I was into placing bets. Like, I like to hear people place bets and stuff on football, but I just feel like everything was just a business. I started learning that everything is a business. Like, why put your money into football when you really don't know what's gonna happen, but it got people that know what's gonna happen, you see? So it was just like, everything is a business. But I'm a person, I feel like I'm a business person because I got that mindset. I know that I know that you're gonna take losses. I know that I can run a business because I know that it's gonna be times where I know that I don't want to work for anyone because I've tried it multiple times. Working for people is just not working for me. I hang around for a little bit and then I'm gone. I always get something different going on in my head where I want to do something else, or this just not working. I don't like getting up at this time, being there at this time. Like, I don't like working this many hours, and it don't even be as many, so that's why I said I know that I need to go in business for myself. Because the more I push it off to the side, the more it's turned into an idea to where it's not much thought. Like, if you're not going to put much effort and much thought into it, now your dreams and everything has been placed on hold again because you're not putting much effort into doing what you want to do. So I made up my mind that I wanted to do something that I've been pushing to the side for years since I've been out of high school. And I know it's been over 5 years. It took me a while to get it together, but I'm together now. I'm together. I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to take the sacrifices to do whatever's needed to do for me. And I know that I like making people feel good, making them feel beautiful. I like making myself feel beautiful, making myself feel good. So this will be good for me. So, like, in regards to you, it's not that you don't know what you want to do, honey. It's that you're scared, you're afraid, and you don't want to go through what it takes to get to that point. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to do uncomfortable things in order to get where you want to be. Now, what I mean by that is, don't be going out here screwing around or working all long hours and stressing yourself out because now you're doing something that you probably shouldn't be doing. It depends on your career. Figure out your career. Figure out what you want to do. So, like, if you're a person that wants to be a nurse, traveling nurse, let's say that, because I think that takes some years. I don't really know what's required for it, but I'm pretty sure you have to go to school for different things. Start working on it now. Like, you made up in your mind, this is something that you want to do. You've got a made up mind. You got to work towards the stuff that you want. Unfortunately, if you're coming from where we're coming from, yes, it's probably going to be harder. Some people be in big cities and it still be harder for them, you know what I'm saying? Because even the bigger cities is probably a bigger population, so it's still more people that they have to be in competition with. I found out that when I was going to interviews for some jobs, when I was trying to get more so into using my degree for accounting, it was older women coming out. I didn't know their situation, never asked them their situation, but I'm pretty sure it's the fact that they needed a job. And they probably had between 10 to 20 or more years on me. I'm 23. They looked like they was in their late 30s or early 40s. Like, these people have probably been looking for a job way longer than you. These people probably have way more experience, way more education than you. They already have more years on you in regards to their age. So when you're thinking you out there having it harder or worse than other ones, you gotta ask yourself, are you really having it harder, or are you really putting it, forth the effort for everything? This was an opportunity for you, but it's also an opportunity for everybody else. But don't keep saying you don't know what you want to do, and don't be afraid to speak about it. Don't be afraid to speak about it, because it's important to get out things that you're going through. For some reason, people have made it so hard for people to do that in this world. They're very judgmental, and it's like, let's just be clear. It's a lot of people in this world don't know what they want to do. Like, they've been at it. Got these older people that have been at these jobs for years, is because this is what they were raised and brought up on. They have been told that you got to do what you got to do to make it in this world, to survive. But they have been told to settle. It's like it's been passed down to generations, that it's just keep getting instilled and instilled. The only things that I don't like about this generation is, I don't think that you guys will be able to survive when it gets harder and harder and harder. I think a lot of people are quicker to be, the suicide rates will probably go up if we was to go into a recession or depression than it would have been back then, because a lot of us are so spoon fed that if this world was to just shut down everything right now, a lot of you would just go ballistic. But that's what I don't like. But in regards to settling, like, that settling stuff has gotten to stop. It has got to stop. Like, when you settle on things, your life just become boring. Life just be passing you by, because you're so settled on the fact that I got to do this in order to get this. You don't know what the Lord have out there for you. So when you sitting up saying, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Every time somebody invites you something, oh, I gotta go to work, I gotta do this. How you know that's what you got to do? Think about it. That's what you instilling in yourself to do, and that's why you got to do it. I don't know if I don't want to hear this, but it's just facts. Like, you putting it in your head, this is what you going by, this is what you living by, this is what you believe in. That's why you got to do it. And that's why I decided to make decisions for me. And I've been in such a happy place. I thank Brandon for that. I thank God every day. But I really thank Brandon for it, because he's been helping me out a lot. It's just, I've been in such a happy space. Been living, like, it's so beautiful to just live and to have someone by your side supporting you, you supporting them. Like, that's amazing, because that's hard to find these days. Because the devil is so busy, everybody's letting him win. So that's hard. So I made this video to tell you, it's okay to say I don't know what I want to do, but then it needs to come to a point to where it stops, because nobody's perfect. But you need to stop saying that and start putting forth effort to doing something. You know what you like to do. Write it down, figure it out. You know what you like to do. If you like to do something as weird as it may sound to you, or weird that you feel like it may sound to other people, this is what you like to do. This is what you want to do. So you have to do it, because that's what you want to do at the moment. And I'm the type of person, I feel like I'm not going to be settled in something, because I always be comfortable with something for a while and then I want to do something else. That's okay, as long as I know what I want to do. I'm fine with moving around, as long as I know what I want to do. I mean, settling just puts you in positions to where you passing up opportunities anyway sometimes. But yeah, you know what you want to do. At the end of the day, you're scared. You don't, or you just don't want to do what's need to be done in order to do that, or do what you want to do. So it's up to you. I made this video, and I'm probably gonna be doing more videos like this, because I know people struggle with this. I'm able to talk about it because I go through it, or I've gone through it, and I want to help someone else out. You know, why not? And not charge for it. Why you have to charge? Some people charge for this type of information, motivational information, or helping you with your mental. You know what I'm saying? That's fine though, because people really do have careers for that. But if I can help you, I'll help you. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let's link up. Let's network. Let's network first. Got to get to know you before I decide to link up with you. But let's network. Make sure you guys follow my social media. My Instagram is Sham_Brail. My Facebook is Shambrail Chisholm, I think. I don't even know my name. My TikTok at the moment, if it still be available, is Shambrail Slack. My Snapchat is your favorite go getter. That's GETTA, I think, not GETTER. And yo, like YO. I think it's yo or your, but it's your favorite go getter, something like that. So make sure y'all go follow me on all those social media platforms. I know that my YouTube is going to be very, very, very successful. It's going to take a lot of work, of course. You know, everything seems like it'd be harder or whatever, but that's fine. So I thank you guys for stopping by. I love you guys. I'm sorry if you feel like I just dripped off into saying different stuff, or y'all just don't be knowing what I'll be saying, if that may be the case. So thank y'all for stopping by. I love you guys. Have a good Sunday.